What am I supposed to do there, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? I think I was supposed to fire one more shot before taking my recovery. Because then the bounder would have taken a soft bounce. Or at least it would have taken a soft bounce, but harder than the one that was coming back to me. I think that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to take one extra bounce. Yeah, of course. Alright, we back it up. We run it back. We run it down again. Ideally, though, I get a better bounder this time. Or better bounder, better rotator. Obviously, we get a better bounder. That shit was so bad. Nah, it does. It also does for me because I can't afford to buy a life. I have 10 membucks. I have 10 membucks to play with. I can't buy a life. I don't think it would change the future things. Yeah, I'm broke. This whole run is a tale of broke, and not a tale of woke. What would be woke is getting good bosses, actually. Get good bosses challenge, difficulty impossible. Which, this is why we gaslight, gatekeep, rotate. Right. One. Two. Three. 4. Five. I'm very lucky to have gotten a right manip there. They're awesome. And then when you do a serious stretch of them, you really reconsider your life choices. Like, why did I start running Splatoon in the first place? And why was side order my thing? 1. What did we do to get here? And why is it all my fault? Right? Is that roughly the questions that you ask every time you do a save and suspend stretch? Yup. I discovered RNG manip for the entire game, yeah. Small fry hairstyle is me. So really, my Twitter bio should say that I'm Splatoon 3's most prolific RNG manipulator. Not just side orders. Four. Oh, he absolutely does. It's funny, in the office I sit right by our quality engineering department that works with my team. And so I feel like part of their mindset has just been infused into my own as a software engineer. And so even though that's not in my job description, I've gotten better at thinking like that. And seeing these things and tearing it apart. But also, I love looking at things like this in games. Oh, you're so right, Owen. I can make a good meme out of that. I mean, once I get the 159, right? That's the last minute barrier broken. Yes. All right. I had to make sure that wasn't a 6. I feel like one of these times I'm gonna rip a 6 and just blow my mind. Speaking of ripping a 6, that might be a 7 because I fired an extra shot. Yeah. Oh well. That's a pretty low 7. I know, that would be so cool. That's a 3. Well, I mean, if we can change logic, that would work. If we had the ability to logic edit, we just logic edit. I don't know what logic we would have to write for that, but... if we can edit game logic, that opens up a lot. Yeah, that too. 3. There's 4. I know. I need to put things together for Kaizo Alterna. Not gonna lie, I'm considering reworking. I can talk about it on stream because it's gonna probably release, but I'm considering, like, for the C1 rework, just keeping the existing C1, but putting a surge roll in at the end instead of a switch. Yeah, that's that too. I also have an extra level slot that I need to fill, and I haven't gotten to it. So you and I are in the same boat. I thought you had an idea that you were cooking. Because I also need to go back to what I was cooking and try to figure out, one, what I was cooking, and then finish it. Yeah, it's all good. We might want to finish up before we start on Kaizo's side order. This is not unusable, actually. It's 3 left. Ooh, great. Yes! Okay, a 20. We take those. We absolutely take a 20. I mean, that wasn't a good rotator, but it was workable. Also, yeah, I have 4-second recovery on still. I think that's right. I think 4 seconds is right. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that rotator 20'd. I thought that was like a 21 or a 22. Y'all know there's nothing I love more than save and suspending with a vending machine active. Y'all know there's nothing I love more. Three. Vulpix isn't in Pokemon Sleep right now? What? It's been a while since I've played Pokemon Sleep. I'm pretty sure I have it uninstalled. But Vulpix isn't in the game? Hello, Laundry. Thank you. I'm going to go turn the beeping off real quick. There's 5. I did. I laughed. I thought that was good. Seven. Alright, now we can finally buy this main saver chip. I was doing vending machine movements already. I was this close to drone gliding in the square. Yeah, I stayed in bed for like 12 hours last night. I was asleep for maybe 9.5 of those. But yeah, today was definitely a day where I just wanted to stay in bed. And I'm just now realizing that I'm an adult. I can totally do that. Lucky. One. See, imagine if I could just pick this vending machine and reroll six times instead. Yeah, no, that's what I'm worried about too. 2. I'm also worried about unregulated naps. For a very similar reason, is it throws off my sleep cycles. Honestly, that happens with my stream, actually. Just because of the time. I usually stream later. And I want to put together a quality stream, especially now that, like, I'm not necessarily just some nobody streamer. I do kind of have a bit of a name. And so I'm just kind of like, I have this sense that I have to have a good program, you know, make some meaningful progress in something. So it's like, I'm looking at this run, and I'm like, this is just one more NG plus charge. Yeah, exactly. It's not a small time frame anymore. I can't do just one more, even though I feel like the skill level's there. Also, all that for a range chip. Nothing wrong with getting another copy of a chip you already have. I can't wait for Kaizo to fix Charger by nerfing Quick Charge on Charger. Like, why does it need to be a Grizzco Charger? Why can't it just be like a Bamboo or something? Bamboo is still plenty fast. Honestly, I feel like they did the math on it right, and the game is just rounding it incorrectly. Like, there's just some oversight in charger time that makes it instant at this low of a range, and maybe it just rounds slightly differently or something. I don't know. I haven't actually inspected the charger weapon params. But I have a feeling Nintendo didn't think they were giving us a Grizzco weapon inside order. I just have a slight suspicion that they wouldn't have gone something so outrageously overpowered. Yeah, that too. Oh, that's 3, right? I think that was 3 and 3. But definitely feels like 3 and 3. I just didn't move my card for the second one, I don't think. I don't understand, game. All right, it's gonna be close. It's going to be close now because of that mistake. I still think that was a low 3. And so it's closer to like a second of a mistake rather than 2. But yeah, it is going to come down to my bounder once again. You know, I'm not playing for a 209. I'm playing for a 206. We are going for it. That was about as well as you could do it. As evident by the fact that I just dropped a second off of my sob. Sob now 153. I genuinely only see another second or 2 coming off of it. That was huge. That was a huge bounder. That was so good. We play it. We play it. We fucking play that. Oh my god. Wait. I mean, it's coming down to Smollusk. It's going to come down to Smollusk. Let's freaking go. Yes. That was a huge time to clutch up on Bounder. That was a huge Bounder clutch. You have no idea. Yeah, no, the optimization in this run isn't... The optimization in this run is not levels, really. I'm playing about the minimum number of levels that you could really play. The only thing that I'd ask for, and this would get you like 1 to 2 vending machines, which is maybe maybe 10 seconds is perfect chip RNG. I could see sub 145 if you found a run that gave you perfect chip RNG. But nobody's going to get it. At least not without a definite seed solver. We can sub 2 without a seed solver. That's Sheldon. Hello, Sheldon. Oh, you seem to be offline. That's the thing. My BPT right now says 205. It's not going to be a big record. I think the pick can take this back with their current route. I think the pick can probably sub 2 with our current route. But yeah, after this, both of us are going to be so clear of third place. It's not even funny. Five. Yeah, BPT right now is 205. It is a little bit unfortunate. We might actually have a case of tied world record. I might get a 206 with this. And now, because I was yapping, I am going to check this vending machine to make sure it's the poison ink one. If it's not the poison ink, then we have a problem. Perfect. I did count those right. It's just natural take. Yeah, Fortress is a low 2, Uneven is a low 3. I buy range here. I'm whipping out the cards for all of these now, even the 3s. Yeah, that too. I think that most weapons, if you greed hard enough, can beat the random seed charger record. And that's the other thing. 257 on a random seed is ludicrous to me. Like, sure, I could see myself getting a low 3, but like a 310 to 315, not a like a 305 or lower. And like, I do want to play more random seed too. Dreamlock, yeah. Yeah, Kitamura is a much I still think that Kitamura is a much better runner than I am. Now, that doesn't mean that I think I'm bad, by any means. 1. Time for the world's worst vending machine. Right here is where I want to have zero-cost vending rerolls, honestly. 2. Three. I don't want to see where I am. I'm probably pretty low. Actually, I could check. I do have the leaderboard. I'm 17th still? If I submitted, I'd be tied 12th. With someone who submitted today. Wow. Dang. 4. I have a 503. I just don't know where. Yeah, I did a 503 on stream, so I could just dig up the highlight for that. But it's kind of a bad run. Yeah, we would be on opposite sides of Ian. Because I'm right above him, you would be right below him. 6. I said 6 and didn't move the card. Seven. Just breathe. Just breathe. You got some time to calm yourself down. You only have another 11 save and suspends to go until the run is done. 8. We have done 59 save and suspends this run. Only 10 to go. What is it? I should look. Yes, it's so good. That is so good. 9. Ten. All right. Like more general Splatoon stuff, more side order content. I would be so down for more side order content. Cause that just means Nintendo's giving us 1, ideas, and 2, more files to overwrite over. I don't know what's in that vending machine. Anything, true. Perfect, I did my 10 save and suspends correctly. 1. I think if there is a next-gen Switch console, we'll be getting Splatoon 4 there. We might not get a Splatoon 3 port. But I think they might time a Splatoon 4 release with that console. Because we basically got Splat 2 timed as one of the flagship releases for the Switch. Yeah, that too. I mean, one thing we can do is we could always just limit the list of versions that we support. 3. Yeah. Yeah, I agree there. And with this save and suspend, that's 65 save and suspends done. Yeah, that's my thought too. I'm going to develop on 7.0 because that's the side order version that I have. And that's also the version that this switch is on. And this is the switch that I'd be using for any sort of testing shenanigans. Why am I checking this? Surprise, it's bad. We do nothing on this vending. I wanted to make sure. That's it. One. I'm going to count all of these save and suspends because they absolutely matter. This is a world record level run right here. This run has the potential. This is my first run to have the potential. 2. The only thing that's left is I need to not get shit RNG on phase 2 of Smallusk. I'm expecting 1 back in phase 3, just because that's kind of how it goes. I just can't get 3 corners. If I get 3 corners, it's like, it's okay, but it's not good. That's 4. Alright. All of the save and suspends are done. All 69 of them. Nice. Lost 8 of my 12 seconds in bosses. 1 second in bowl portals. 2 seconds in uneven fish. 1 second on fortress fish. And those are all the visible time losses. Does that necessarily equate to 12 seconds of time loss? I don't think so. But my best possible time says 2:05. And that's pretty accurate for my personal metrics. If I go +1 here, it ties world record. I just can't go +2. If I go +2, it's 2:07, and that's bad. If I go even, I get the world record. Showtime. It's okay. That's okay, actually. This is fine. Is that it? Is that it? I'm not skipping. We're mashing this. You were way too fast and strong for me. That was decent smallest patterns. Oh my god! What? I shattered that! Oh my god, it's done! It's fucking done. Oh. It's not perfect by any means. Double gold. Double gold. 2 of my last 3 splits that run were golds. Outright golds. I got a 4 in 19. My previous goal was a 5. And that smallest must have been a 43. Oh, it's done. I'm the world record holder again. Oh, that feels so good. I think the pause before the lift was a capitalized splice. Oh my god. It's not a 159. I'm gonna play it. I'm going to play for a 159 eventually. That time, though, is not right now. It is absolutely not right now. For now, I'm going to savor this. Because, wow, that was really good. I am happy with a 203 for now. We'll get there eventually, gang. We'll get that 159. But this is plenty good for right now.